Welcome back to FTB Infinity. I'm CZSurvivor and I'm here with my friend Screen Blast again. And today we're going to be producing some Enderium working with AE and maybe some Mistcraft at the end. But first, RF and Enderium. So, do you want to explain it to them?
Well, at the moment we're still searching for one last Ender Pearl. What we can do once we get it is pour it in a magma crucible and melt it down at a perfect 2601 degrees centigrade until we get some liquid resident ender. After we've melted down the 4 pearls, we'll fluid transpose it into a bucket, and then in the manufacturing process we will bring it over to our crafting station and combine it with the pulverized silver and tin. And that will make us our Enderium powder. It is still under construction, however.
Yeah, pesky Enderman being a bit of a trouble. So yeah, so that's what he's trying to do. A few things that I've done since last episode. I've got a rucksack or a knapsack, depending on whether you're using English US or English UK. UK gives ruck, US gives nap. Yeah, I've got this hammer with silk touch on it and a flux capacitor, which gives it that drill tip because it just looks cool. I've got a lumber axe, which is electric. Silk touch is you use a silky jewel. There's the crafting recipe for the rucksack. Those are iron tough rods. Make them in the furnace. Silky jewel is crafted like so. Emerald surrounded by silky cloth. I got an nether emerald ore, broke it down into 5 emeralds using the pulverizer. Silky cloth is made like so. You can use the gold coins from Thorncraft, so I went to use them, and I got string through cotton, which is pretty easy. And we've got a few more machines up here. Got sawmill. I'm using sawmill to process the rubber wood. This gives us raw rubber as well. So that's that. You are a very interesting person. Luxray, Ira, Spiritus, and Humanus.
I'm not that Humanus.
No, don't kill me, don't kill me. I think the Humanus was very little.
Indeed.
You're quite an evil person. Anywho, so, just scan to figure out what he is. Right, I'm going to throw an ender pearl in here. This produces 250 mil buckets. Forgot to mention that before. And we got enough to craft that thing. The resonant ender bucket. So here's the Enderium blend, and what we want to do is actually combine that with pyrotheum dust in the
induction smelter.
Yep, which you saw how to craft like that. Now whilst that's smelting, you said you needed nitre, and we were going what was it for? That was for the gyro server feedback, so you can make cryotheum. Yeah.
Yep.
So
it's icy cold.
So I've got
perfect slush.
Yeah, I've got a plan to make this cryotheum. Well, to make the nitre, and it involves the pulverizer and sand.
That's pretty much it.
So what I'm going to do is set up a little thing down here to process it. So I'm going to dig out an area, and you're gonna what you gonna do now?
I'm gonna make an Enderium gear.
Right. All right. Yeah, we need the Enderium gear, of course.
Boom.
I've just made.
And if you would like to show the crafting recipe.
Yeah, well, I've just made a big mistake whilst mining down here. Oops. I'll sort that out in a second. Right. So that goes back. Let's go up.
Very simple crafting recipe. 1 iron ingot, 4 Enderium bars. Yep. And there you go, your gear.
Yay. And I'm going to scan that. We forgot to scan the Enderium. I'll scan that in the future. What do we have? Oh yeah, we're going to upgrade.
No, we get the pulverizer.
Right.
And some silver.
You want to toss them to me so I can craft them, and then I'll set up the area downstairs between this segment and next. Are you doing it over there? Okay.
So put it on and it should make.
Like so. And we get a pulverizer resonant. And can I scan that is the question. They're all the same. We put that down here, and that gives us 1 more augment slot, and that allows us to put in the resonant machine upgrade.
However, what we need the nitre for is so that we can craft some cryothium dust.
Yeah, as we mentioned before. So I'm going to set up that using a cobblestone generator. I think I'll set that off camera, and then we'll be back and show you it. Sound like a good idea? I'm asking you.
Why would it be a good idea? I just tried to kill you.
Don't kill me. Right, we're back in a sec. Right, so we'll check out what I've built down there in a second. You're currently starting production of more of these conduits. These are the redstone energy Fluxducts, which are crafted like so, and basically you fill it with destabilized redstone. One redstone produces 100 millibuckets, so you need 2
But show them in the machine.
Yeah, I'm showing it in NEI. Yeah.
No, I mean you can see how it's being done right here if you're quick.
Oh yeah, so it's melting down into one, and then you're filling it up with 2 destabilized redstone, and they're crafted with electrum and hardened glass. So let's come down here, and this is what I've got set up now. So we've got a pulverizer. Outputting to the top is the yellow, which would be gravel, and to the left, which is red, will be the sand. So what we want to do now is craft a little item, and that item would be a world interaction upgrade. Hopefully I've got the recipe the right way around. Yes, I have. Excellent. Crafted like so. Where is 4 meter? Excellent, got that scanned. So we're going to put these in here now, and this starts producing 2 cobblestone per tick, which is then going to get pumped into the pulverizer, which we're going to put in the 2 basic augments for speed into it, so it goes faster, of course. And this is going to start producing sand and gravel, and we're also going to have an unlimited supply of cobblestone for whenever we need it, basically. And the sand will be used for sandstone, which can be broken down into the nitre, so you can make your cryothium.
Jelly cryothium!
So I've just extracted a bunch of sand. There's 4 sandstone. This is going to have to be left for a while to produce it, but that's why we're going to work on AE next, isn't it? And then we'll basically throw it in the pulverizer.
I don't like AE, he loves it.
You don't have to pulverize it, you can just throw it straight in the induction smelter.
I don't care!
Really? I think it's more efficient to do it the other way, but hey, once you finish with that, the sandstone can get processed, and hopefully we'll get a nitre. Right, so I'm gonna make the 2 basic speed augments. Let's have a look at what they're called. I can't remember. It's the secondary. I can't remember actually. Oh, the secondary reception coils. Yeah, those ones. These ones here. So back in a sec once I've made both of them and plugged them into the machine. Right, so I'm going to start work on the AE system whilst you continue on producing your cryothium. Right?
Yep.
So I'm going to... Remember that meteor that I showed you that we saw earlier on?
No.
Yes you do. Remember out near the mountains?
Well, it might have been something, but I don't think it was a meteor.
It was a meteor. That's how AE... There's 4 items you need for AE that spawn in them. I'm going to run over to it now because we need it to start off with AE. I do believe... Yeah, I am right. It's one of the 4 essential items. You can make duplicates of them using iron blocks, but to get the raw thing you need to actually go find these meteors. Now there's 2 ways to find it. One, randomly, or the other way, smartly. Is that a bunch of gravel iron over there?
Don't ask me questions.
Yep, oops. Fall into holes. That is a hill with iron gravel falling down it. But anyway, so just over this section here is the meteor. The sky blocks. I think was it sky blocks? Skystone. That's it. And inside here is the thing. So what I'm going to do is grab my hammer. This stuff is pretty tough. Obsidian level mining, so you're not mining this at the beginning of the game. and we're going to crack this top open.
I can get to the beginning game because I'm awesome. That's why.
This is going to be slow to open, but we should find a chest somewhere in the middle of these. Some of them are buried underground, some of them are on the surface. Surface ones are personally my favourite. There we are, there's the Skystone chest, and it contains, oh, we are lucky, it's got 3 out of the 4 that we need. We need these presses. So, we need the calculation, we got the engineering, and we got the silicon, and silicon is probably the most used one. Yeah, let's have a look, let's see if I can find them. I can't remember the name of the other one, but where is it? I should be able to see it. She might be a bit faster to looking applied energistics. Press. We need the logic press, the gold press, the one to press gold basically. So I'm going to steal this Skystone chest because it's a nice chest. You can reorientate it, and I'm going to go on the lookout for more Skystone chests. But first, we need to craft an item for it. So apparently you've made the level 3 filter sieve thing upgrade?
Pretty much.
Yep.
And that's why we needed the gel crawler theme. However, it's for superconductors later down the line.
Yeah. No limit to how much RF you can transmit. Which is pretty much follows the realistic science-ish. It's a bit more complicated than that,
Ish,
but hey.
fish, whatever, same thing.
Yeah. The cooling part of it's right at least. And this gives us an 81% plus chance on getting secondary. So if the secondary is, let's say 9%, we'll have a 90% chance to get it now. I do believe that's how it works. Now, I'm also going to make the meteor compass, which needs a charge Certus quartz. That'll be in this chest. Do our Certus quartz. Did you combine the charged Certus quartz with the regular Certus quartz?
No, I've done nothing.
Where's the charged?
It's in one of these chests.
Did you put it somewhere else? Right, give me a second while we try and find this. Right, I found it. It was in a different chest. Basically, you do this, as you saw in the thing, and this produces a meteor compass. And you get an achievement, Meteorite Hunter, and as you can probably guess, that blue arrow points to the nearest meteor, which I'm probably going to guess is this one it's pointing to.
Why did you make such useless devices? Why can't you make a automatic find burger compass instead?
It's a bit more complicated, I'm pretty sure. Plus, we can have unlimited burgers in the end, can't we? We can auto.
Only if you're doing an invention I always wanted you to.
Of course, we'll make something along those lines. I don't know whether this is pointing to that one.
Oh, by the way, make sure that you make that burger. I'm not joking. I'll kill you if you don't.
Okay. Right, we'll be back in a sec once I've found another meteor. Right, so I've just found something from Formcraft, just to let you know. This is an Eldritch obelisk. You want to kind of stay away from this, and it creates an eerie biome. It's not very nice. Also, if I remember...
Eerie biome? What's wrong with an eerie biome?
Well, it's mostly the Eldritch obelisk. Yep, there's some horrible stuff here.
But isn't that old though?
No, it's a new thing. You've not seen this yet. You'll have some.
Well, what's wrong with the eerie biome? Is it any different from like a slightly weaker taint biome?
Well, it's just what spawns in it is pretty strong.
We'll yeah, you mean your little zombie friends?
No, worse than those zombies. They're terrifyingly difficult to deal with. Hello, that is one large aura node. What is that? Is that 36? I can't read the number. Oh well, we got another aura node here. Back in a sec once I actually find the meteorite. Right, so after you've followed your meteorite compass, it'll be doing this crazy spinny around. That means the meteorite is within the same chunk as you, which is this, I believe. Now, meteorites can exist in multiple chunks, but one of these chunks contains the meteorite. And apparently it is this way. So it's one of these here, which is nice. It basically means that I have to deal with, you guessed it, water. So I'm going to create a nice safe channel in the water to go down, and we'll be back once I find the meteorite, because this can actually be surprisingly difficult to find. Right, we're back. I found the meteorite. Took a bit of mining, of course, as usual. Also, apparently I'm getting a bit of lag. No matter, we'll push through it. It should sort itself out momentarily. Unfortunately, skystone is incredibly difficult to mine. I also went in the wrong direction to find this skystone. I was going down like the opposite way in the chunk. So unfortunately, I was struggling to find it. Oh, I wish it was faster to mine. So yeah, also, what have you done? Did you make the Cryo Fluxducts, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
They've only cost us all our gold.
Yeah, you went and used up all the gold.
Who cares infinite power for a circuit that A, can't use it, and B, it's connected to something that doesn't have infinite current going through it, so we can only still use the same amount of power as before.
Yeah, we weren't capping out our power trans... Oh, apparently I just broke the chest. Oh well. And I got the wrong press. Oh, this is going to be a long time of hunting down for these. I got another calculation press. Right, back in a sec once I found another meteorite. We found one of these, I forget what they're called, but it's Formcraft things, and it has a portal gun, the potato gun to be precise, and a bunch of music discs and other useful stuff, which we're going to snag, and it's got that node, and now we're going to run, because remember there's a wisp spawner beneath, and it's becoming night, and I want to go find this meteorite, which is apparently this way. Right, so I've managed to get all of the inscribing presses, as you can see, and we're going to do a bit of crafting now. So there's two things that we need. We need the inscriber and 4 crystal growth accelerators. Well, actually 5 would be better, so we'll probably make them. So first of all, we're going to go with the inscriber, bit of iron, sticky pistons, and this, which makes me want to change back to the crystal growth accelerator. I'll explain how this works in a second once we've made it. So we need some flux, some quartz glass, and some ME cables. Back in a sec. Okay, so I've gathered the materials that I need to make the crystal growth accelerators. First of all, we're going to throw this Certus quartz in here, and that needs to be processed down into Certus quartz dust. Next of all, after realizing that I have actually forgot something, we need some flux crystals, which are crafted like so. 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust. Now we do have a limited supply of Certus quartz actually, where are you? The charged stuff. Now there is a way to make it using this charger, and I think we should actually make that. So we need 5 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we already got that, so we need redstone and 2 redstone and 2 nether quartz. And what was the other thing? I forgot already how to make this. Oh, and the charged, right. So we take this and we throw it in the puddle, and it should there craft some. And I got unnatural. Oh, and it crafts 2 at a time. Forgot about that, but that's okay because we need some. So we need 6 iron. Right, let's craft the charging station. I do believe this can run off RF flux production. There we go. I do believe I can actually hook it directly up to RF. Yeah, there it connects. Did it? No, it didn't. It might. I think it might be side. Oh yeah, it's side orientated, so you can only connect power to the top and bottom. And then what we do is we grab some Certus quartz, I say about 16, and we charge it by simply, I think it's, yep, right clicking, and then you see it change. So I'll be back in a sec once I've acquired enough charged Certus quartz. Right, so now we should have enough items to create the crystal growth accelerator. So first of all, let's make some quartz glass, 12 of it. Then let's make some ME cables, so 3 like so, and then we combined that with this, and we need more of them. Oops, I need another 4, so let's do the same crafting recipe as I did last time. 2, 2, and 2 of these. Come on, change. There we go. And then we just combine these with this here. And then we can make ourselves a bunch of crystal growth accelerators. Which apparently I'm missing something. Oh, more of those flux blocks. There's always something. 2, 2, 4. Okay. I need one more of the charged stuff. I think I've got one charged one down here. Yep, and we'll put another one in. Takes a while to charge them, unfortunately. So let's throw all 4 of these in here. Control Q and Shift Q for that. It's a bit weird. You have to throw it differently. Like you have to Control Q to throw all of it in your inventory. No, or Control Q from your hotbar, but then Shift Q from your inventory. A bit weird. So we got that now, and we can create our blocks. There we go. Our crystal growth is only 3. I need more. Right, I'll make more in a bit, but I'm going to show you how to set these up now. So we're going to need access to some power. Right, let me create a little area where I can work with, and then we'll be back. Right, so we're running out of time, so I'm not going to be able to get onto the inscriber, but I've got a few things set up. So we need this ME toggle bus, and we need a energy acceptor, like so. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to put the toggle bus just... Nope. Okay. You can use your crescent hammer to shift out ME glass cables. Put that there. And put that there. Good. Now we put those there. And the power acceptor here. This should start draining power. Now this ain't connected up because we added the toggle bus. Flick the lever. And it doesn't work because that's the wrong way around. Always confused me how the way these things work. Oops. But not up there. You and you, like so. And then I can't get out. Great. It should be like... Okay, I have placed that block. So if we turn this... What's the wrong? Have I got... Oh right, I need to turn that on. Then turn that off and these turn on. And the reason why you want control over these is because crystal growth accelerators consume power like there's no tomorrow. So what you want to do is put a bucket of water in the middle, combine certain quartz dust and flux dust, and there's another one and I can't remember. This is going to bring back a lot of recipes. Oops. Let's see if we can find it. These ones, never quartz, certain quartz and flux seeds. And what you do is you throw them in here, and now these will start growing, but they're very slow unless you turn on the crystal growth accelerators. As you can see now, with the crystal growth accelerators on, power is getting drained like there's no tomorrow. Crystal growth accelerators off, power isn't being drained at all because this system doesn't consume any power. So we'll turn it on. This is here as a buffer for power, and so I can turn off the ME network whilst it's still small. Now these, if we hop in here, have a growth percentage, and what you got to do is just let them grow to full size. They have a special condition, so they won't despawn after 5 minutes. Once they fully grow, they still won't despawn, but once you pick them up, if you drop them on the floor once they're fully grown, they will despawn. So you have that to just remember. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer if possible. Stay well, and Survivor out. Are you going to say bye?
No.
No, he's not.
Well, I am going to kill you.
No. Right.
I told you, stay out of my way.
Okay, bye.